Be to use the FTP program from a command prompt. You can use FTP from a web browser or other application, but a lot of people prefer to use it from the command prompt. So first thing you want to do is type FTP, and then you can type a host name or an IP address. And first thing you notice is it's a Microsoft FTP service in this particular case. So we're going to put in a user that we know has access to the FTP service. We hit enter. It asks for a password, and there we are. Now we're logged into this particular server. Now you can do a dir to look at the folder that you want to FTP into, or you can do an ls, which is a slightly different way of looking at it, and that's more the Linux or Unix way of doing it, but it works just the same. Just doesn't tell you whether or not things are files or folders, but it does work. If you want to switch to another folder, first we'll get our list of folders, and we'll move to the Office directory, because we see that that is a directory right here. So we'll go ahead and put in cd/office, and now we're in the Office directory. If you do a pwd, another Linux command, you go ahead and you see that you're in the /office, and from here you can do a dir or ls. If you want to transfer a file, the first thing you want to do is find out the file that you've got here, and we see all kinds of picture files here, and we're going to put in a bin for binary and passive. If it's a Linux server, you want to use the passive command. In this particular case, this is a Windows server to a Windows server, so you do not need it. But you definitely want to put in the bin for binary in order to put and get files. So since we've got a file here, we'll go ahead and we'll type in get, and we'll put in the file name 1001. And the transfer is complete. So now we have copied the file. So if we want to do the other direction, where we push the file out, then we can do a put command, and you would do any file name that it is that you wanted. And it transfers it back. So FTP only requires port 21, unlike the FTP service that you would use in a web browser that also requires TCP port 20.